Hello again from the babyboomerretirement.com blog. Hello, I am Deborah Diane, the writer behind babyboomerretirement.com. Today we're going to be talking about what kind of recreation you would want in your retirement community. This is a very important subject because once you retire to a retirement community, you want to be absolutely certain that it contains exactly what you want. As you can see in the picture that I showed you all at the top of the page, I wanted to make sure that you saw a picture of me and my friends horseback riding. This is one of the amenities that's available in Laguna Woods Village, the retirement community where I live. Other retirement communities also have a great deal of other retirement amenities, some of which are available in Laguna Woods Village and some which are not. For example, in Laguna Woods Village, which is only 4 miles from the beach, the main beach in Laguna Beach, you will find 2 golf courses, 5 swimming pools, 7 clubhouses, tennis courts, paddleball, all sorts of clubs, at least 200 clubs, a theater, a ballroom, and a variety of other available activities. On the other hand, you will not find, at least at this time, an enclosed swimming pool. So you have to be willing to swim outdoors, even in bad weather, if you like to swim every day. So these are all things that you need to look into consideration, or you need to take into consideration if you decide to look into moving into a retirement community. If you wanted to have a tennis court, swimming pool that's enclosed, indoor track, and golf course, for example, you might check out Glen Ivy that's a little further inland in California, a little bit north of the Lake Elsinore area. If you're looking for affordability, you might try some of the areas around Palm Springs, although there are also affordable condominiums and co-ops in Laguna Woods Village. So you need to take all of these things into consideration. So in the post that I showed you today, and I'll show you again in just a second, you will find that there are a great many of types of recreational activities available in every retirement community that you want to consider. And you need to think very long and hard about what's available there. With the horseback riding, tennis, and golf, one of my friends refers to Laguna Woods Village as Camp Laguna because it does make you feel like you were 12 years old again and you have lots of activities to do. So I wrote an article, and you'll see it here on my blog, which is babyboomerretirement.com, and you can find it at baby-boomer-retirement.com. And this article will tell you a little bit about some of the amenities that we discovered here in Laguna Woods Village. But it doesn't really cover many of the other places because I've covered those in other articles that I will be releasing on video in the coming weeks. But this article does help you discuss what you're looking for because this is very important. One of the disadvantages of Laguna Woods Village is that most of the housing is very old. The community was founded 50 years ago. And some of the condos are in 3-story buildings. Some of them you're going to become very close to your neighbors. You may not want to be that close to them. There are some single-family style homes in the community, but all of them are condominiums. You don't own the land around you. The advantage of this is that the Homeowners Association takes care of all the yard work. The disadvantage is that you can't do much to change like the exterior of the building, although in most of them you can change pretty much anything you want in the interior. So before you decide where you want to live and whether or not you want to move to a retirement community, it is important to make a list of everything that's available and check out each community in the area where you have decided to move to, and see which ones have the recreational activities that you actually want to use. Although our community, for example, does have tennis courts, neither my husband nor I play tennis, so this would not have been a deal breaker in our community. However, I am an avid horseback rider, and my husband is an avid golfer. So both of these amenities were very important to us, and believe me, it's very difficult to find a retirement community that includes horseback riding. So if this is something that is important to you, then you would want to consider this community as one that you'd want to move to. We also like the access to all of the amenities that surround us in Laguna Beach, in Anaheim, where you have Disneyland, a great place to take our grandkids, all the way up to Los Angeles, and all of the museums and activities and everything that you can do up there. So we found that this to be the perfect place for us, but it definitely would not be the perfect place for everyone. A lot depends on what your interests are. So this particular article that I'm releasing today is called Recreation in Retirement Communities. And so I look forward to releasing more of the articles from my blog in the coming days and weeks. I hope you find this one thought-provoking and helpful to you. Thank you.